All right, man. So by the title of the video, man, FBI's most wanted criminal meets karma. Let's get straight into the video, man.
Lake, Florida, an officer conducted a routine traffic stop for a possible fake license plate, but had no idea the driver was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
Sorry for taking. I didn't know what supposed to pull over back there or not.
You're good. Okay. All right. Hands up.
This unsuspecting man.
Hell, he look like a regular civilian. He might be doing some crazy shit that you never know. It'd be people that look like they said, it'd be people that look like this that be, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, bro. Let's see what he's talking about though.
Happens to be one of the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives, Donald Eugene Fields II, on December 7th, 2020.
I thought the shades on chat. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple of videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all slide. I'm gonna have to slide these little motherfuckers on. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all see my handsome face. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all slide.
He was federally indicted in St. Louis on one count of child trafficking. The indictment accuses Fields of knowingly attempting to recruit, entice,
He looks like a child sex, you know what I'm saying, you know.
provide, patronize, and solicit a minor into engaging in a commercial sex act for over 4 years. Fields is also facing a multitude of sickening charges in Franklin County Circuit Court in Missouri. Court records show that a warrant for his arrest was issued by that court after Fields vacated his home and failed to show up for a hearing on March 3rd, 2022, after he fled his home and disappeared into the wind. There's much more to this story that the general public isn't aware of. But first, body cam footage shows how Fields handles this traffic stop.
Hands up. Thank you. Driver's license, registration, insurance.
Okay.
Thank you. You got any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't think so.
Okay. So whose truck is this?
Joe. I'm an employee.
Okay. So this tag does not come back to this vehicle. This tag's not assigned to any vehicle.
Well, I don't know that. If you look, I'm a construction guy.
But as the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. You have to make sure that it's legal.
I don't know all
Which is why
that.
I'm going to ask you for your insurance, your registration
She
as
get it all,
well.
she get
And
it.
she's okay. Great.
I work right, not trying to turn fast toward you. Right here at Lady Lakes, we're putting the pot bellies on. You give me 1 second, please. I don't know where the information on truck is. I don't know that stuff, you know what I mean?
Well, good thing you got her with you, huh? Is that your license?
Outdated ones. She's gonna find it real quick. Give me a second. I got
Okay.
it.
Do you have a Florida license?
No.
So who's
No.
that in the driver's seat? That is
Where do you live?
While it's unclear how truthful Fields is being about the truck and his employment, he is telling the truth about being from Missouri. When Fields was added to the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list back in May of 2023, the FBI stated that the alleged trafficking crimes took place in Missouri. They also said he was last known to reside in Missouri, with family there and in Kentucky, and that he had traveled to Florida in the past. Considering this traffic stop took place in Florida, it's possible that once Fields learned of his addition to the 10 most wanted fugitives list, he fled to Florida as it was a location he was familiar with.
My eyes ain't good. Just give it a second here.
All right. So you don't have registration, you don't have insurance, and all you have is an out-of-date driver's license?
I got to know my driver's license up to date.
Okay.
This is my
But
old
that's
truck.
the one that you have
Yeah.
is an out-of-date.
I mean, we could call the old owner of the truck.
And the tag that's attached to this truck does not belong on this truck. And I'm going to go check the sticker as soon as I get another officer here because it doesn't look right to me.
I'm just driving. I don't know.
Okay.
This is
Can I get in trouble for that?
Absolutely.
All right, man. You know what time it is, man. The word of the day is don't drive. All right, just so I know that you're watching throughout the video. I know we 4 minutes into the video, man, but the word of the day is don't drive. Like I said, man, whoever gets the most likes on their comment, you will get $50 on Cash App, and I will show you guys proof. Thank you, guys.
What kind of trouble?
As you're the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. It should be in legal status as you're driving it down the road. So if the tag attached is in the sign and you can't provide me a tag for it, it's going to get towed.
Oh, come on.
I can't let you drive a vehicle on the road. You can't provide me insurance. You have no valid registration. The tag that's attached to it is not assigned to this vehicle. It's a non-licensed. It's not a licensed vehicle. You can't drive it on the road.
Maybe someone swap tags. I don't know. You can check it. It should be legal. But nothing else. Can I park it right at our work right here? Our work's right there.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, here.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
What do you got in your wallet? Will you check that for me?
What do I got in my wallet?
No, you have your ID in your wallet. Your valid ID?
yeah, no, that's the only one he has.
Okay. All right.
Just really look it up.
Okay, hang tight for me. I'll be right back. Hey, I didn't want to look at that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That sticker. That's what I thought. That tag's not attached.
The officer now runs the expired license that Fields provided. It was a Missouri license under the name of Walter Richard Long. A public obituary for the name, Walter Richard Long, shows a male who passed away in a senior home in March of 2021, 1 year
So they stole a car chat.
before Fields disappeared. Coincidentally, Long happens to be from Missouri. Even though there is no publicly documented connection between Fields and Long, it's possible this could be.
Oh, he traveled all the way from Missouri to Florida in that truck. That is ridiculous. You know how long that drive got to be? That has to be the most longest drive in history.
The exact identity that Fields has been using as cover for the last few years. The female passenger with Fields was later identified as Jennifer Ann Fields, maiden name Jennifer Ann Isgriggs, indicating they're married. After running the expired license, the officer returns to get the vehicle identification number.
Huh, no VIN. Go figure. Open your door.
Right here.
All right, so we're going to have to find it on the vehicle. I need a VIN.
Right there.
Okay.
There could be, yes. I don't know. That could be, because I always got a gun, but I don't know if I brought it. I tell you, I won't touch nothing, so I'm trying to tell you wobble. I didn't know.
So I asked you that earlier if you had any weapons in
I
the
didn't
vehicle.
know.
You told me
In
no, and now
no.
you said I could have a gun. I don't know.
Okay, but I don't-
Ma'am, you get back in.
Okay.
You get back in. We're going to deal with you one at a time.
Okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're
You
fine.
want both of them back there? All right. Walk back here.
After getting both of them secured, the officers checked them for weapons. None were found.
Watch out! Oh, bro, he gonna hit that with something mean, like a mean elbow or something.
On them. Another officer then arrived on scene and used.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We got to talk about it. Female cops got to be the worst cops on earth. They don't know how to do anything. I don't care what y'all say. They are the most defenseless human beings on the planet. Not gonna lie, they shouldn't even be able to get that job. Unless you like buff as hell, dude, like 6'4", you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You should not be getting the police officer role. Do something like with office work, with dealing with papers, or be a judge or a lawyer or something like that. I don't think women should be police officers or have anything to do with law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Answer the phone or something. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? I might be tripping.
Lady Lake Department issued fingerprint rapid ID to positively identify Fields. The response revealed his true identity, which led to the officers' realization that their suspect is much more valuable than they previously thought.
Can you step over here more? Step over my doors. Yeah. So, this guy's on the FBI most wanted list if this is him.
It's noted in the police report that right after Fields gave his fingerprint, he and Jennifer began acting as if they were saying goodbye to each other. They were then asked to stay separated while the officers complete their investigation. In the description of Fields that the officers have, it is mentioned that he has a distinctive tribal tattoo. To really confirm that this is indeed the FBI most wanted fugitive that the officers think he is, they attempt to ask him to reveal what's under his shirt.
Mr. Long, one more thing for me. Can you turn around and lift your shirt? Show this officer your back, please. There you go. That's good. Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Come on.
Slide the arm out. Slide this arm out. Come on, bro. There you go.
And then put your arms behind your back.
What?
Put your hands behind your back.
All right. All right. Ah.
Stop.
I'm moving. I'm not pulling.
That motherfucking that Left 4 Dead 2 belly, boy. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of beard probably in there, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga needs to get in the gym, do like some sit-ups or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of wicked. And he got the little cow nipple up here. Like, what we got going on, man? Like, little freaky ass nigga.
Stay back.
You
Stay
don't
back.
fucking cuss at me!
Stay back. Stay back.
I have back
Cuffs on you.
See what I mean? I'm telling you, women are the most defenseless human creatures on earth. I know it's two genders. They be trying to say it's three. Get y'all, it's two.
Whoa.
Come on, man. You can't even restrain this lady.
Good for you. Stop yelling. Unless you want to go to jail too.
Shut up. Just
I'm
shut
sure
up.
Missouri would love
Shut
you
up.
for your warrant.
Shut up.
Are you going to calm down or do you want handcuffs?
She's fine.
You're calm? Good. We have someone you can call to come pick you up.
I think it's pretty-
Fields was placed in the rear of a squad car and taken to the Lake County Jail without further incident. As Jennifer was being released from the scene, she asked to retrieve her personal belongings from the vehicle. She then indicated there was a gun located in the vehicle under the center console. Officers then located a Taurus Millennium G2 pistol inside a holster with a magazine inside it and an extra magazine attached to the holster. It was loaded but had no round in the chamber. The gun was within reach of Fields while he was operating the vehicle, meaning it was also in reach throughout the entire traffic stop while he was inside the vehicle. Fields wasn't alone in his trafficking crimes. One of his associates was Theodore, aka Ted, John Sartori Sr. Ted provided cash, a car, a motorcycle, Christmas presents, and vacations to Fields from 2013 to 2016 in exchange for Fields giving him access to a young female victim who was only 14 years old when their exchange began. Ted was arrested all the way back in 2022 and was sentenced in November 2024 to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to a felony charge of travel with intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct. As part of his plea, Ted agreed to pay more than $25,000 in restitution to his victim. The victim said in court that Sartori's crime has caused lifelong trauma, hopeless relationships, flashbacks, PTSD, and low self-esteem. Fields has yet to be sentenced. However, he is facing a multitude of charges that will likely result in a similar or even longer sentence than Ted. Based on the listed charges, here are the typical federal sentencing guidelines. 15 years to life for child trafficking, a maximum of 15 years for statutory rape, likely 10 to 15 years for statutory sodomy, 10 years to life for child molestation, and up to 20 years or the life or death penalty for witness tampering. If convicted on all counts, sentencing would likely be severe, possibly 30 years to life in prison, depending on factors like plea deals, concurrent versus consecutive sentencing, and judicial discretion. Given the severity of the crimes, a life sentence would not be unusual. At 60 years old, a 30-year or life sentence would almost certainly mean he spends the rest of his life in prison. At the time of his arrest, the 9 other
Oh, this nigga look like Drake. I know this is not the same guy. Oh, no, never mind, never mind.
suspects on the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list were wanted for crimes including drug trafficking, sex trafficking, explicit content involving children, murder, large-scale fraud, dangerous firearm possession, stalking, and more. The FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list was established in March of 1950. Fields was the 531st fugitive added to the list. Of the total, 495 fugitives have now been apprehended or located, 163 of them as a result of citizen cooperation. And as with all suspects, Fields is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, of course, police are used to pulling people over, and on many occasions, occupants of the vehicle are wanted. But when the person or persons are wanted by the FBI, it's a rare occurrence. And as an officer, I probably ran thousands of people. When they come back wanted, it's a mix of adrenaline and caution, because no one knows how the situation will turn out. So today, we're back in Lady Lake, Florida for a traffic stop, and you guys should know by now that with traffic stops, you never know what to expect. So imagine that you're the officer investigating this traffic stop, and during your investigation, you find out that this guy is possibly wanted for some pretty disturbing things. And even though you're a police officer, you're still human. So as a cop, what do? You stay professional and you do your job. Now the officer approaches it.
Hey man, W Video man, they obviously did their job correctly, man. I feel like they executed this very well. Yeah, man, like I said, man, if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure you like it, comment down below. In that video, man. Love y'all.